Yo, stop the cap, stop the cap. What's up, guys? It's Stop Capping, and I'm here with a very recent and also late Stop the Cap news. So I'm gonna be rounding up what's been happening in a couple of days, and also some reminders of what happened December, almost a month ago, but it's still relatively new, nonetheless. First up, we got the Genshin Impact. They're gonna start their 3.4 patch on the 18th, but during the Lantern Rite Festival, they're gonna have an invitation where you'll be able to pick one 4-star character. Now, if you already got one of these 4-star characters, which I am not gonna try to butcher and pronounce all their names, if you have one of these 4-star characters already, you're gonna get a constellation item instead, so you could buff up their stats or don't buff up their stats. I know some people are picky with their whole constellation builds or whatever, but yeah, I'm gonna pick Chung Yun because knowing my luck, I'm gonna get Yao Yao trying to pull for and this in the next in the next big draw. All right, next up, we got, some unfortunate news. I was really surprised, especially since she made her appearance in the Golden Globes when Mr. Butler won his award for Elvis. The only daughter of the king himself, Lisa Marie Presley, has died, unfortunately, from a heart attack a couple days ago. May you rest with your father, the king, in the heavens of Graceland. And also, we got some recent news. Also, this has been announced about a month or so ago. I haven't had a video on this, where finally Final Fantasy the First Soldier has died. Finally, the mobile game has died. If anything, this should have been a console game instead of a gacha game or a mobile game, whatever it was. I would have preferred a prequel game with Sephiroth, but that's just me, okay? But all right, let's go. And yes, of course, even shocking news, we got WWE selling their company to the Saudis. And so the Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund. It was shortly after, once Mr. McMahon himself has came back into power of WWE, his daughter resigns right afterwards. Obviously, the visions between himself and Triple H, Paul Levesque, also their visions of what wrestling is in terms of their sports entertainment and their vision. Obviously, Vince is stuck in his own loop of how he's doing things. Apparently, he's back in creative control, and a lot of people love the way Paul Levesque traditionally builds ideas up, since he was basically mentored through Dusty Rhodes, William Regal, up in the business. He knows wrestling, and that's why his NXT projects thrived, and then Vince basically shut it down and made it into his own thing, and then the whole the whole struggle of power back and forth, getting NXT back into like the black and gold again. It's just a shit show eternally for the company. It's I mean, is Mr. McMahon gonna be filthy rich once they sold the company and oust out everybody? Of course. But is WWE gonna thrive? Everyone thinks yes, it's unlimited money, but guess what, guys? Unlimited money doesn't mean anything. I mean, look at Microsoft and Xbox. They're not even thriving that well in the console wars. So regardless of their funding. And yes, there has been rumors that Robert Downey Jr. is going to be putting up, donning the suit, and I'm pretty sure he is, for Avengers Secret Wars. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some crazy end credit scene for King Dynasty, where he's hinted at coming back. And I can't wait to see Iron Man back. doing his thing. If this is true, I mean, if it's one last hurrah, then fuck it. Downey's gonna get paid, and yes, it'll beat Avatar once again. And I'm pretty sure James Cameron will be petty and try to re-release his Avatar movies. But I mean, what did I know, right? I'm just a fan. Anyway, the GOAT himself, Lionel Messi. I know. I'm so happy that it'll be literally a month from now in 4 days that the GOAT himself has won the World Cup. The debate is over. I don't want to hear any more nonsense for the Cristiano Ronaldo fans that he is better. I mean, honestly, with all the accolades that Lionel Messi has, he did it all. He conquered Europe. He conquered Copa America in South America, and Olympic gold, including World Cup. And there's so many other accolades. Champions League. Winning. The League One with PSG. I mean, the guy is just stacking up accolades while Ronaldo is, back in he's ironically playing for Saudi Arabia for some no-name club that just barely got recognition because Ronaldo got there. But guess what? Ronaldo wants to pick money over legacy. I mean, we're fine with that. Anyway, the debate is over. CR7 is not the GOAT. It's LM10. And the soccer football world are happy as hell. It doesn't matter that Pele has more World Cup wins. He never conquered Europe. He doesn't have as much accolades as Messi does. And on top of that, if you go check the statistics and the late Pele's statistics in the World Cups, he wasn't even the best player on the team when he was on Brazil. Definitely in one of the second games, he sat. The second time he was in the team, he sat out, and then it was like some no-name guy who was the top scorer at the time. Google it because I'm not gonna Google it for you. Anyway, Nier Automata anime has dropped on New Year's Day, and yes, I know I heard it's pretty good things about it. For you guys who are into animes, yes, Nier has finally got an adaptation based on the game. I'm gonna be looking into it. I was meaning to have a video prior to the first, but I just got caught up with so much holiday festivities, and you know how that goes. Well, on your vacay, you don't care about a damn thing but your own time. But yeah, for you guys that don't know, I mean, Nier has an anime, and the game itself is great. They released a cloud version of it on the Switch not too long ago, and just enjoy it. If you love anime, you love this video game, why not? Go for it. And yes, we know Henry Cavill has been ousted by DC. He got hired just to get fired. I mean, what kind of shit is that? I was hoping James Gunn was going to use him for, the whole new version, this new vision of DC. But, now he's going to go do Warhammer for Amazon, and he left The Witcher. All I can say is best of luck for Mr. Cavill himself, and he was a pretty goddamn good Superman. I was looking forward to a Man of Steel 2. Love Man of Steel 1. Big props. But you know what? If he shows up to Marvel as the Beyonder, or Sentry, that would be pretty awesome. Even though I want Alexander Skarsgård to play him, the guy who played Tarzan in the latest adaptation movie of Tarzan. But yeah, that'd be awesome. Anyway, last news we got up for, it's been a month or so ago. There hasn't been really any update, unless you guys can update me in the comment section. about how there's going to be a basically a patch on Doomfist, Sojourn, and Rohog changes being dealt with soon. If the changes have been dealt soon already, let me know in the comment section below. But at the time, the developers were saying like, yeah, they had no clue when the time window was going to be. And the last time I kind of played around with the game around Christmas, nothing has really, nothing has changed other than Doomfist just killing everybody, which is great because his character wasn't that good on launch, and then now people are complaining and they want him nerfed again. Obviously, Rohog's healing and gunning has been a problem. I have no problem with the hook because you need something to cancel out your supers. And Sojourn, well, I mean, she's just a DPS bitch. She's just a DPS a problem, especially if you team up with the right healer. She's a problem, man. Especially with I'm glad they got to patch that super of hers where she does her super got patched where she'll be doing unlimited charge shots. That's all I know. But hey, guys, I hope everyone's having a good starting first quarter of the year. All I can say is like, comment, subscribe, and keep on gaming. Peace.